So now these groups are again further we have to check whether they are groups or not, right? So this we no need to check further because they fail to form a monoid. So natural number with respect to multiplication, we have to check whether they are groups or not. Who can be a group? Let's see. What is the definition to be a group? Okay. Inverse property. A set with respect to any operator is said to satisfy inverse property. Okay. And then if they are monoid, definitely up till monoid they have to satisfy all the properties, and then when they satisfy again an inverse property, then we say they are group. Okay. To be a group they have to satisfy an inverse property. What this property says, for all elements that belongs to A, there is an element, and that is the element, when operated with it we get a identity element. That means any element when operated with its inverse element we get a identity element. Okay. Now definitely identity element could be the only one element that is there in the set. Could be, for example, if I take okay, which set we are dealing with. Yes, we are dealing with natural number with respect to multiplication. Okay. So natural numbers with respect to multiplication. Okay. So up till now we have seen here to be monoids that when I had to operate with an element, I was supposed to get 2 itself. Now what it says that a natural number should be operated with some element, and so here for multiplication we were having 1. So here it suggests that what you will multiply with an element, that you will get back 1 itself. That is the identity elements. Okay, if I talk natural number with addition, it would have been 0. What operated with this term? Okay, getting what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
1 by 2 or 2 raised to minus.
Yeah, 1 by 2. If I operate with 2, then I will get identity element. That means it's inverse. This is nothing but the inverse, right? 2 raised to 2 inverse of. If I write this
2 raised to minus. Yes, ma'am.
give me some time for doing this. Okay, so 2 inverse. Okay, so whether natural number have these kind of elements, now every element will have its own inverse. 3 will have a 3 inverse, 4 will have its inverse. So every element will have a different inverse element, and whether all these elements are part of this natural number set? No, they are not, right? Because 2 operated with any element that is inverse of it is nothing but it is a fraction. And fractions are not a part of natural number set. That means natural numbers with respect to multiplications doesn't prove out to be doesn't satisfy this inverse property, because the inverse are not present in the set. If I take this as a natural number set, all these natural number set doesn't have fractions, so they have absence of their inverse elements. Okay, so natural number with respect to multiplication were not able to be a group because they don't satisfy inverse property. What about integer with additions? Integer with addition. What about integer with addition? Okay, taking any, so whether the same thing. Okay, for additions, what is the inverse that we should get? So if I take any element and add with its quad number, that I am going to get is identity, and for plus the identity element will be 0. So what should I add to with which number that I should get this 0? Getting why 0? That is the identity element for plus. Whenever you perform certain operation on them, that is the element of the set, nothing should happen, but rather we should not get anything but 0. And such kind of element can be -2, right? If 2 is operated with -2, then we will get this identity element. And this is possible with every element of integers. 2, 3, -4, -6. Because I'll take a pointer here. So because we know that integer sets flows from 0 as much to negations, as much that to additions, from infinity to this infinity. That means that this path have their own inverses this here also. You know? So -1 to minus any number of has their negations at the left side, right? This is what the range of integers are. So that means
Yes, ma'am.
okay, so we are going to get these part of the set, these elements. So we can say integers with respect to addition proves out to be a group because they do satisfy the inverse property. Now integers with respect to multiplication. Okay, so something which is not
Ma'am, inverse property and identity property both are
are
same.
different. Yeah, no, they are different. They are different. What identity property says that your element is getting back the same element. So the operations is not going to affect anything what we perform on our element. Okay, and
Okay.
this kind of identity element is only one, and we that operate in every element of that set, and we get element back unaffected. Okay, as it was doing with 0, which is not affecting
Okay.
anything, but natural number was not having 0, so it is not a monoid. Okay, but what inverse property says that you should have a inverse of that element in the set so that you get identity element. Either you get 0, means again there is the resultant element, and inverse is element which is of 1 and 1 only for that element. No two elements will get the same inverse first of all, and every element will have a different inverse, and we get the same result. That is one identity element for all the members of the set. Okay, all the
Okay,
members
ma'am.
of the set will get the same identity element, even not the different. So when I talk about addition operation, it will give always me 0. When I talk about multiplication, the identity element will always give me 1.
Okay, yes, understand.
So integer with respect to multiplication we are checking, and the thing which will not affect here regarding multiplication is what that I will get. Sorry, I will get a identity element. What this term is?
1/2 only.
Again the same thing, 1/2 we require, that is the inverse element. Okay, then and then I am going to get identity element, but again the thing is this is a fraction, and fractions are not a part of integers. So that means integer with respect to multiplication fails out here to be a group because it doesn't satisfy inverse property. So all these people have now only one person in the race, and that is integer with respect to addition. We'll talk about real numbers also later on. So once you get all the properties, you will easily identify.